you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today. For those who do not know me well, maybe a little bit of introduction. I did my PhD more than a quarter of a century ago in stochastic modeling of financial markets and economic time series. Very technical subject. And also, since then, I've been teaching in this field. Also, a few years later, after my PhD, I got the opportunity to work in the financial industry.
Ooh.
So where I put my theory into practice, I'm also a qualified financial risk manager. I will come back to this one later. Yeah. Anyway, so I know a little bit about pension. I can tell you, we are not in deficit.
Yay!
Moreover, if we drop our contributions down to 26%, i.e. 8% from you, 18% from the employer, we are still in deficit.
Surplus.
Sorry, in surplus.
Yay!
I'm just checking whether you are awake or not. Moreover, this surplus will keep on increasing. Why? Simple. Compounding effect. Surplus will earn more in returns, right? So basically, as the actuary of our union, the first actuary says, financially speaking, USS is sound, very healthy.
Yeah.
So where the problem is a pension industry. Right? The DB, so-called defined benefit scheme we are having now, is the cheapest way to deliver your pension. Per pound you save, per pound that is being contributed by the employer. Right? If we give up the DB, you may have to see personal consultant, you may have to buy annuities, all your costs will go up. Who will benefit? The industry,
Yeah.
the pension industry.
Yeah.
Not long ago, I came across a passage. They estimate because of the past closures and the current closures of DB schemes, they are anticipating for the next 20 years, 1 trillion, 1,000 billion pounds of annuity market for them. This is where their bonuses lie. Right? So you see the motivation. And then, of course, our VCs, at best, they are incompetent.
Yeah. At best. At best.
At worst, they have a convenience conspiracy. This is my word. I'm sorry I have to say this. They just happily sideline themselves for this to close so that there will be no liability on the financial statements, and so on and so on, right? But this is at the cost of our pension, not only our pension, but also the pension of the future people,
Yeah.
future workers,
Yeah.
our children pensions as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, to cut the long story short, we have 3 meetings so far. The 3 meetings with the universities UK about the dispute, right? Not just, well, in my case, it's the pension. The first 2 took place before the strike began. The last one happens on Monday, 2 days ago. And it was the most exciting one.
We
It's the
forced
one
them.
they truly, I think, listen to us. Because of all of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on behalf of the negotiation team, a big thank you to all of you again.
Thank you too, Woon. Thank you too.
And guess what? We think we realize some problem. And always a problem starts with human beings. Right? The UUK, the University UK, is quite likely they're adding some sort of a buffer. They don't get across a message from the union, from you guys, to our employers. Let me give you a little bit of background. The chairman of the USS is David Eastwood, who is a VC of University of Birmingham. And the chief executive of the University UK, Alistair Jarvis, he used to work in Birmingham University. The chair of the Employers Pension Forum, and also the spokesperson of the UUK, Adam Tickell, he also used to work at the University of Birmingham. So you can see we may well have a bottleneck of communication. Right? So that's why if you notice Sam's tweets after the meeting on Monday, quickly he's urging us to speak to our VCs directly.
Yeah.
Although our VCs may not be competent, but I hope they got a little bit of sense. It is in their own interest to spend the money or our money wisely on the pension. We do not need unnecessarily high contributions. Imagine if the contribution can come down to 26%, that means the employers will contribute 3.1% less.
Yeah.
We contribute 1.6% less. That itself a take-home pay effective increase of 4.7%. So our next target is to speak to our VC.
Where's Colin?
I think our effort here is highly admirable, because what we are doing here is not only for the members of USS, but for all the savers in this country, for them to have a reasonable pension. If we succeed in this, not only UK will benefit, I'm sure the whole Europe will benefit. Thank you very much.